You are listening and watching to a very special podcast. Okay, everyone, it's about that time again. We're going to continue where we left off in Sylver Eden's point of view. So, sit back, relax, because I said this once in all of my Phenomenon Serendipity podcasts, and I'll say it again. It's about to get intense. So, sit tight, grab your popcorn, and listen. If you have any popcorn, or maybe any other snack. But anyways, enjoy. Sylver was doing pretty good since what happened. Recovering from what happened, she maintained herself, but she had to be bedridden for the next few days. It wasn't going to be that long. It really wasn't. However, Noah and Dana could not keep us up. But there was one thing that was lingering in their minds. This character, this blue-green demon who goes by the name of Lunatic. They didn't like the sound of that name. This guy, was he even human? What was he? A masked crusader? A demon sent from the gates of hell? I mean, the fire, it wasn't even possible. Nobody even knew, but perhaps maybe hell wasn't really just red flames. It could be that color as well. But they were jumping into conclusions. They didn't really know what the heck was going on. They decided to find some traces and maybe some leads into searching for this lunatic and finding out who the heck he is. While doing so, they have been confronted by Nevermore's soldiers. Things were about to get pretty intense. All of a sudden, Dana wanted to fight back, but Noah stopped her, knowing it wasn't worth it. Dana decided that as well. The two of them were about to leave when all of a sudden they heard screeching from the soldiers. Ah! It burns! It burns! Help me! The two of them turned around and all they saw were the soldiers being engulfed in flames. And then their bodies became nothing more than ashes. And there stood on top, the moon was red, especially the sky. The hand of justice, the sound of Thanatos calls for them. He said. Then, with one swift move, Lunatic managed to get away. But Noah and Dana managed to find out where he was going. Right back at Glass Coffin? What was he doing there? Didn't he work alone? But it looked like he didn't work alone. He was assigned with somebody. Noah and Dana managed to sneak into the headquarters of Glass Coffin. They were overhearing a conversation between the insane and really emotionally frazzled Frigga and Lunatic. They were talking amongst themselves with the others there in the room. Nobody even knew that Noah and Dana were in the room. They were trying their best not to get caught, but when they looked over, peeking, they couldn't believe their eyes as they watched as Lunatic touched his face and then suddenly peeled it off, revealing that his face was nothing more than just a mask. And that face was none other than the judge, Judge Yuri Petrov. Dana gasped. He's human, she said in a soft tone. Wait, I've seen this guy before, Noah whispered. You have? Who is he? Dana asked softly. That's Yuri Petrov. He's the judge who takes on hero-based cases. This guy's the real deal. He puts criminals behind bars, cracks cases so easily. Are you sure he's a judge? I didn't know judges could do that. He must be a different kind of judge. But to think that he and Lunatic are the same. So, is Lunatic and Yuri the same person? Does that mean maybe Yuri's a demon with those flames? I don't think he's a demon. I've heard about these people known as Necks. Necks? Dana was confused. Necks are people with these kinds of powers. Noah explained in a very quiet tone. They had to listen. Don't give me your bullshit, Yuri. Listen. You killed your own father, and I killed mine. Doesn't that make us the same? You're wrong about that, the judge said. I killed my father on accident when my powers were revealed. He may have had his powers back, but I burned him into flames before he could do harm to me. He already marked me. Marked you? Yeah, sure. That's like marking a demon. Who are you calling a demon? I'm calling you one. I mean, everyone doesn't even know you're human when you're lunatic. Hell, nobody even knows that you're lunatic. All they see is this great man, great judge, has a good publicity, while you're still playing as the villain. No, the vigilante. In this whole reminiscing of evil and striking into the hearts. You really think everything about that? Can't turn a blind eye in the face of justice now, can you? Frigga said intensely. Don't forget, I killed those soldiers that killed that little girl. Yeah, I showed you that, and you found them, and then you killed them. But you didn't do it just because I told you. That's your job now, isn't it? Frigga said. You really think that I would take orders?